2023 was the year the music stopped for the Queen of Rock, and the laughter faded for our favorite friend. From Tina Turner to Matthew Perry, we said goodbye to the legends who defined our lives. Join us as we honor the icons we lost this year. The world lost its most electrifying force on May 24th, bidding farewell to the undisputed Queen of Rock and Roll. She wasn't just a global superstar, she was a resilient survivor who escaped a brutal history to stage the greatest comeback in music history during her 40s. Her legs, her voice, and her spirit proved she was simply the best. Tina Turner finally found her peace after a long illness, passing away from natural causes at the age of 83. A profound tragedy struck Graceland once again on January 12th, breaking hearts across the nation. As the only child of Elvis, she lived a life under the relentless spotlight, carrying the heavy weight of her family's legacy and deep personal sorrow. Just days after appearing at the Golden Globes to honor her father's biopic, she was gone too soon. Lisa Marie Presley died suddenly from a small bowel obstruction leading to cardiac arrest. She was only 54. On February 15th, Hollywood dimmed the lights for the ultimate symbol of desire who defined an entire era. She exploded into pop culture history in 1 million years BC, wearing the fur bikini that adorned bedroom walls for decades. Yet, behind the bombshell image was a smart, tough single mother who redefined glamour and refused to be underestimated. Raquel Welch left us following a cardiac arrest. The screen legend was 82. The last great crooner of the Golden Age sang his final, beautiful note on July 21st. He was the man who left his heart in San Francisco, marched bravely with Martin Luther King, and charmed a new generation through his friendship with Lady Gaga. Even as memories faded, his connection to the music remained till the very end. Tony Bennett passed away after a battle with Alzheimer's at the remarkable age of 96. We said a final goodbye to the television icon, who made staying home sick from school feel like winning a grand prize. For 35 wonderful years, holding his signature skinny microphone, he invited excited Americans to come on down and celebrate on stage. Beyond the games, he was a devoted champion for animals who never failed to remind us to control the pet population. Bob Barker died from Alzheimer's disease at the incredible age of 99. On October 15th, just one day shy of her birthday, we lost the effervescent blonde with the brightest smile in Hollywood history. She defined 70s sitcom charm as the lovable Chrissy Snow on Three's Company. But she proved her genius by building a fitness empire with the Thigh Master, a resilient warrior who faced her health battles with openness and immense grace to the very end. Suzanne Summers passed away from breast cancer. She was 76. And the ringmaster of America's wildest televised circus left the stage forever on April 27th. He transformed daytime television into a chaotic guilty pleasure, presiding over flying chairs and shocking reveals, while the audience chanted his name. Critics may have judged it, but millions of us couldn't stop watching the madness he orchestrated. Jerry Springer died after a brief battle with pancreatic cancer at the age of 79. The sun finally set on Margaritaville on September 1st, taking with it the man who turned island escapism into a global lifestyle. He was the captain of the Parrot Heads, selling us a beautiful dream of white sandy beaches, frozen cocktails, and cheeseburgers in paradise. He taught us to relax because it is always 5 o'clock somewhere. Jimmy Buffett passed away from Merkel cell skin cancer. The legend was 76. The rebellious soul of the Woodstock generation took his final bow on January 18th, leaving behind a legacy of angelic harmonies and fierce activism. As a founding member of Crosby, Stills and Nash, he wrote the soundtrack for the counterculture and lived a life that was unapologetically wild and true to himself. David Crosby passed away following a long period of health issues and complications from COVID-19. He was 81. The music world was silenced by the sudden loss of a true guitar deity on January 10th. Rising from the Yardbirds alongside giants like Eric Clapton, he was a singular innovator who often ditched the pick to make his instrument sing and weep with just his bare hands. He redefined what a guitar could do and left a void in rock history that can never be filled. Jeff Beck died from bacterial meningitis at the age of 78. The maestro who composed the soundtrack to our most romantic memories took his final bow on February 8th. His sophisticated melodies and timeless hits like Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head defined the easy listening era of the 60s and 70s, becoming the background music for countless love stories. The world feels a little less magical without his genius. Burt Bacharach passed away peacefully from natural causes. The legend was 94. A monumental figure in both entertainment and history left us on April 25th. While the world danced to his infectious Day-O as the King of Calypso, his true legacy lay in his warrior's heart as a confidant to Martin Luther King Jr. during the Civil Rights Movement. He used his fame to break barriers and fight for justice until his last breath. Harry Belafonte passed away from congestive heart failure at the age of 96. On July 30th, we lost a whimsical piece of our collective childhood that can never be replaced. As the genius behind Pee Wee Herman, he turned Saturday mornings into a psychedelic wonderland with his gray suit, red bow tie, and infectious laugh. He was weird, wonderful, and taught us all that it was okay to be a little different. Paul Rubens died after a private brave battle with cancer at the age of 70. The world said goodbye to a beautifully fragile soul and a fierce warrior on July 26th. With her shaved head and piercing eyes, she delivered the most raw, tearful performance of the 90s in Nothing Compares to You. She spent her life fighting against the industry and for justice. But after the tragic loss of her son, she was never the same. Sinead O'Connor passed away from natural causes at 56. The unforgettable voice of the late 90s was silenced forever on September 4th. As the frontman of Smash Mouth, his hit All-Star became the heartbeat of the Shrek movies and an undying anthem for a generation who just wanted to have fun. Despite facing significant health struggles in his later years, he will be remembered for his ska punk energy. Steve Harwell died of liver failure. He was 56. We bid farewell to a true master of the screen and stage on June 29th. An Oscar winner with a career spanning 7 decades, he perfected the art of the grumpy grandfather with a heart of gold, especially in Little Miss Sunshine. Whether he was making us laugh or cry, his timing was impeccable and his warmth undeniable. Alan Arkin passed away from heart failure at the age of 89. The world raised their wands in solemn tribute on September 27th for a titan of the stage and screen. While millions knew him as the wise Albus Dumbledore who guided Harry Potter, he was a Shakespearean master who commanded respect with just a whisper. With his deep, gravelly voice and a mischievous twinkle in his eye, He was truly magical. Sir Michael Gambon passed away following a bout of pneumonia at the age of 82. Hollywood lost its definitive 90s tough guy on March 3rd, leaving a void in the genre of gritty war films. From saving the world in Saving Private Ryan to the intense heat of bank heists, he brought a raw, dangerous realism to every soldier and gangster he played. Though his personal life was often turbulent, his presence on screen was a force of nature. Tom Sizemore passed away from a brain aneurysm. He was 61. A sudden and shocking silence fell upon the industry on March 17th when we lost a man of immense presence. Best known as the stoic concierge Charon in John Wick and a key figure in The Wire, he possessed the most commanding voice and posture in Hollywood. He played strict, serious men, but was known in real life as a gentle, kind soul who left us far too soon. Lance Reddick died of heart disease at just 60. A truly heartbreaking tragedy occurred on June 12th, taking away one of the warmest smiles in television history. The golden boy of hair who became America's favorite TV dad in Everwood was tragically cut short while enjoying his retirement years. A skilled pilot, a devoted father, and a star who radiated decency, he loved life passionately until that fatal afternoon. Treat Williams died in a motorcycle accident at the age of 71. Finally, on October 28th, we faced the loss that shattered millions of hearts across generations. He gave us Chandler Bing, the sarcastic, insecure friend we all related to, making us laugh while he privately fought a lifelong battle with addiction. He wanted to be remembered for helping others, not just for friends, and he was there for us, always. Matthew Perry passed away from the acute effects of ketamine. Our beloved friend was only 54. As this tribute comes to an end, we remember that these celebrities may have left us in 2023, but their voices, performances, and stories live on. Share your memories in the comments, watch more tribute videos on our channel, and subscribe to continue honoring the legends who shaped our lives.